Going to understand identifying application-based permissions. As far as Android applications are concerned, we have some runtime permissions which are allotted to applications by your package manager. For some example permissions, we have permission to access contacts including personal profile, and these permissions are like Android permission read contacts, you can write contacts. Then you have permissions to access calendar, you can use calendar as well using the permission group calendar, and the permissions which are available are like read calendar, write calendar. As soon as you progress further, you can see that you can access and modify user messages using the permissions send SMS, receive SMS. You can receive WAP push messages, you can receive MMS, and you can receive various other important broadcasts like cell broadcast using the permissions here. We have already understood protection levels because every individual permission has a protection level. Next, what we have is we have permissions to access external storage. You can do that using read external storage, write external storage. You have permissions to access device location using the permission group location, and you can access find location, you can access course location. This find location allows app to access precise location, and course location allows an app to access approximate location. So here on the reference at github.com, you can understand protection level and permission levels properly. For the demonstration how to use these permissions in your Android application, let's get started with a sample project. Name of the project is permission demo. In order to specify a permission to an application, we can go to Android manifest.xml. Once you open this file, within your manifest tag and before your application tag, you can specify as many permissions you want. For example, we are going to add in a few permissions for, let's say, to receive SMS. We are going to add in the permissions here. To add a permission, we can use users permission tag, and we have to provide name of the permission which we want to specify. Let's say here the IntelliSense represents multiple permissions which are available. For detailed information, you can visit GitHub for Android source, and you can understand all the permissions available and what every permission does. And here in the documentation section as well, we have access to all the permissions which are available. Let's say, for example, we want to use a permission to receive SMS, MMS, WAP push. So we can add in a permission here. In case you want to specify multiple permissions for your app, let's say we want to receive an SMS and we want to receive the access to users location. So we can access precise location using access find location. So this is the permission, Android permission access find location. Using this, what we can do is we can add permissions to access users location within this application. Android permissions are very important. Until and unless an application has a permission allotted, application code within the application will not be able to access services. So permission model is very important in Android security, and later we are going to understand how we can bypass Android permission model and access important resources of an application. Thank you for watching.